What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Journey. We're going to go back to their 1981 album Escape, and we're going to listen to a tune that is listed here on the promotional sticker attached to the shrink wrap as the hit, Who's Crying Now? And then it lists Don't Stop Believin' below that, along with a couple others. So I'm curious as to whether this was indeed a bigger hit than Don't Stop Believin', which, to me that's a mega hit, and I would be surprised if another tune from this album was an even bigger hit, but again, maybe that's the case. Shout out to a couple people who've commented on the Journey reaction so far, including someone who said, when you listen to their songs, you should really pay attention to bass lines. I mentioned then, I do always key in on bass lines, but I will have my ears particularly keen to that layer of the sonics as we go along. But yeah, the phrase "Who's Crying Now" is interesting. It sounds a bit, not vengeful, that feels too strong, but perhaps satisfied that someone is getting, what they had coming to them, or their comeuppance perhaps, and someone seems, quite pleased by the emotional circumstances of someone else. So maybe it's a different context, maybe it doesn't have that quasi-vengeful attitude, but curious to hear what it is. Let's find out. This is Journey. The tune is "Who's Crying Now?" and it's from their 1981 album Escape. Oh, I heard this. I recognize it already. Didn't recognize it by the name, but
it's been a mystery. We still try to see why something good can hurt so bad. Caught on a one-way street, the taste of bittersweet. Love will survive somehow, some way. One love feeds the fire, one heart bears desire, one love who's crying now.
yep, definitely heard it.
Two hearts born to run, who'll be the lonely one? One love who's crying now. So many stormy nights, so many wrong rights. Neither could change the headstrong ways. And if love was rage, they turn another page. The fighting is worth the love they say. One love feeds the fire, one heart does desire, one love who's crying now. Two hearts born to run, who'll be the lonely one? One love who's crying now. Only so many tears you can cry to the one that is love, and now you can't say your love will never die. One love feeds the fire, one heart burns desire, one love who's crying now.
just that kind of the main phrase of the chorus, but that solo part comes back. So yeah, didn't recognize it by name, but pretty much from the moment it started, it's like, wait, I do know this tune. So yeah, I enjoy it, and fair to say, my immediate recognition suggests it probably was a hit on the same level as "Don't Stop Believin'," even though that one I recalled as a Journey tune more clearly. But yeah, I'm not quite sure, but it sounds more like, it's the uncertainty of love, and it's, not so much vengeful or anything, but it's the idea that, like, one of these people might end up lonely, and, they're both sort of putting themselves out there, so maybe I'm reading that wrong, but it definitely sounded like the way that love, will survive even if it, claims pain and emotion and victims along the way. So yeah, cool tune, and one that sonically, I think is in like a really sweet spot. Indeed, that like guitar solo part at the end, it's not like terribly shredding or like overly complex sounding, but it's just exactly what it needs to be. And I was noticing the bass on this one, and what I noticed is not in every moment, but in a lot of moments, it was doubled by some of the keys. It was like the keys and the bass were like hitting the same rhythms at a number of points. So I like the way the composition was done with that. So yeah, another cool tune. And like I said, I do understand after having heard the first couple bars, like, oh wait, I know this, and I do get why it was a big hit. So when we come back, the next tune will be "Keep On Running." So I enjoy the simplicity of that, and obviously that lends itself to all sorts of metaphorical or figurative understanding. So we'll think about that when we come back. But yeah, let me know what you think of this one. I'll see you next time. Peace.